It's Nancy from Baldwin Homes at Keller Williams and J Metro Group. I'm taking a little break this week from my regular market updates because I've had a couple of people ask me to talk a little bit about what they have to do to prepare for buying a home for the first time. And they're younger folks, and I thought that was kind of exciting. So I wanted to talk to them a little bit about that. And the first thing that came up was the question of credit. So, listen, credit is the way that a bank looks at you to determine if they're willing to take a risk on you, okay? And also what kind of loan products to offer you. So for instance, if you have a credit score of 700 or over, you probably get better interest rates and better terms, but 620 is kind of what you need for the minimum requirement for most mortgages, okay? So, and under that, you're probably going to get hit with higher interest rates and definitely less loan options, all right? For those of you, and I know a lot of people who've done this, it may seem counterintuitive, but to build credit, you have to create debt, and then you have to show a payment history of clearing that debt. And I know a lot of young people who have studiously avoided things like credit cards because they're evil. But it can kind of be a challenge when you have no credit history because banks don't know how to evaluate you as a risk and they may choose not to lend to you at all, okay? So your best bet is to go to those credit cards, maybe open a credit card account with an authorized user like a parent, and then show a credit history that way. Or maybe you get a low limit card of your own and you start using it. You use it at the grocery store, you use it at the gas station, and then you pay it off regularly every month. No late payments. So that's how you start demonstrating that you have a history of use of credit, okay? I will tell you that one thing that I do is I will go to the three credit companies, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, and I do try to check out my credit once a year. If I look at the credit history, I make sure that there's nothing standing out, any sort of inaccuracies. I try to fix and fight those if I need to. Okay, that usually helps because it does take time to build a credit rating. So you should do this like a year or two, maybe before you were thinking about buying a home, okay? I will also say that, a couple of you have asked questions like, what's a pre-approval? Listen, there are two types of paperwork that I get when I get offers on my listings, and one of them is a pre-qualification, and the other one is a pre-approval from the mortgage company. I will tell you that if it's a pre-qual, I don't sort of have a lot of faith in a pre-qual. A lot of that is sort of based on, what your idea of what you think your income and your debt load is. So it doesn't really show like a really good picture of you as a potential borrower. But a pre-approval, that's actually better. It's when a mortgage company actually kind of runs financial documents on you, okay? They will verify your assets, they will verify your income, and they'll definitely run your credit, okay? So that holds a lot more water than a pre-qualification does. And just be aware, have some of your documentation ready if you're going to take this next step. Make sure you have, the past couple of years of tax returns. Make sure you have pay stubs from your job for the last couple of months. Get your bank statements ready because you'll have to prove that you have money for your down payment. Any sort of brokerage or investment accounts, have those statements ready for the past couple of years. And if you are getting a gift, okay, you're going to have to get a gift letter from the person who's giving you the gift as part of your down payment. And please make sure that they understand that they're going to have to source that gift money too. Okay, the mortgage company is going to want to know that it's coming from a legitimate place. So these are just some things to get you guys started for those of you who are looking to maybe buy your first home. And I'm going to tell you right now, I cannot wait to help you with that.